Good evening. Welcome to the live stream. We are back on our regular Saturday evening Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Try and get everything caught up. Here we go. Who's here? And Curtis is here. Nice to see Curtis. Spencer's here. Nice to see you, Spencer. Glenn, hello. Welcome. Hi. Greetings from Germany. Hello, Germany. Diana's here. Nice to see you, Diana. We'll get some invites out. I see Curtis and Diana in game. So we'll get them straight away. I know that Craig can't join us today. Manning's here. Nice to see you, Manning. Can't see you online as of yet, but as soon as you can be, we'll get a game started. Hope everyone's doing well. We've had a fantastic week. If you've not downloaded the podcast, the Lazarus Project podcast, make sure you do so, because we're going to have an exclusive interview with Mac Walters coming out probably next week. So make sure you're listening to that. It will be here on the channel as well. So if you prefer the video version, you can watch the video version, or there's the audio. Who do I need to be? Let's have a quick look on the challenges for my banner. Who do I need to work towards? Biotic Mastery, I think. I need to do some throw-in and some pull-in. Throw and pull. Who has throw and pull? That's going to have to be a Vanguard, I suppose, isn't it? Charge. Charge. Orbs. Commander, we have a new officer. Ah, Matea. Thank you so much for continuous subscription. Much appreciated. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you have a nice weekend. Are you doing the drinking challenge today? Sentinel. Snap freeze. Adept. Must be adept then. Pull and throw. He's got. I ain't got him. She's got throw. She's got pull. I need to do Reeve as well, so I'm probably better off being her then. There we go. Manning's online. Look. $7 months. I know it's gone quick, isn't it? Light Madame Sari Adept, I believe, has... Oh, is she... Oh, no, don't go out the lobby. Warp. She's got the throw, but she hasn't got the pull. It would be easy if I had pull and throw in the same one. But I don't think I have I? No, we'll start off with this Asari then. What equipment we got? Oh, we're okay for that at the minute. Some drill rounds. I'm not in the Discord chat either. Yeah, if you want to come join the Discord, that's probably why it's rather quiet. It's usually a lot There's a lot of chatter going on in my ears. Yeah, if you want to come join the Discord, you can do. There's a link in the description, which I'm going to go in right now. I'm going to go and jump into the live chat there, so everybody else can chat on stream too. There we go. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Wonderful.
Okay. You might hear a fan running in the background. It's a little bit warm here today.
Yeah, no worries. I'm sure we'll be fine. Right. Any weapons? Weapons. Sniper rifle. I don't want to use sniper rifles or shotguns.
You guys hear me?
I can hear you, Manning.
Yeah.
Okay. My EA app, for whatever reason, told me it needed to restart. Can you send me another invite? Or
Yeah. Yeah, I think EA app's been playing up the past couple of days. Hollywood guy, nice to see you. How you doing? Hope you're well.
Yeah, the other day mine was shut down for a little while.
I normally don't like to say critical things because I feel like that makes. Oh, I was just going to make a joke about how when you say bad things about EA out loud, it screws up the app.
Gotcha. Yeah, I kind of missed that one, didn't I? Premium Spectre.
Well, guys, I gave up on my Star Wars game. My PC don't have all the guts for it. I did a system check on it the other day that says I don't have all the stuff I need.
Your computer's not high enough, is it?
Yeah, it's got everything else what it needs. It's just a couple things I don't have. So
That's disappointing.
that sucks. Yeah, I was looking forward to playing it too.
The PC launch was quite buggy too, from what I've read. So I don't. Maybe just give it, unless it's like an actual mechanical, like your PC's not strong enough to run it. Maybe just give it like a week. Because I'm sure it'll be like every other game where it launches with a million bugs, but they get patched out like in 2 or 3 days.
You do need to have a high-spec computer, though, apparently.
Yeah, that's what it says I don't have. I wish it should make it for everybody to play it, though. And my computer is 2 years old, so...
Yeah. That's it. After 6 months, computers are usually obsolete, aren't they? So.
Yeah.
Mine's almost
I can play the latest golf game. Yeah.
It's the same thing with the latest golf game.
Yeah.
Like, the first cell phone I ever had was like one of those brick Nokia things from 2001, and no jokes, I literally ran it over once and the screen didn't even crack. Now I swear phones are designed to break within 6 months.
I got told that years ago that they'd actually developed a metal so that they could make cars that would never ever rust, but they don't use it because people wouldn't buy new cars.
Yeah, it's called stainless steel.
They're trying to make you buy a Tesla, Tim.
You need some time there, Manning?
No, I was waiting for you.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, there we
And one silver. Ease ourselves into a silver match.
I will say though that as a proud redneck, I will never not drive my ridiculously stupid lifted Ford pickup. I hope Chris can. I know you're an evil New Englander, but I hope you can at least understand me.
Hey there, Mac. Right, we've got a lot of throwing to do.
Your throw does detonations and stuff. Oh, you're on the sorry, Justicar. You want to do pull and then reeve, you get detonations.
Yeah, I need pull and throw as my things I need to be working towards.
I don't know if you saw my message in the chat, but I believe one of the two Asari Adepts has throw warp and stasis, if that helps.
Yeah,
I know the other one, the one that actually has armor on, has Reeve, but she's the one with Sphere.
It's throw and pull that I need, and they don't. You haven't got one that's got both.
Not that I can think of. They're pretty
Actually,
mutually
don't
exclusive.
both the generic human adepts have throw and pull?
No, they have singularity, warp, and shockwave. That's another character I don't play enough of, my human adept. Cool thing about Singularity that this works in multiplayer, but it doesn't work in first player game. If you use Singularity, it doesn't matter if they have armor, barriers, and shields. It still sets them up for a detonation, even if it doesn't pick them up.
Nice.
So you can drop a Singularity on a Banshee, and that Banshee will get detonated when you use Warp, like the human has. Another cool thing you can do, you can take the Singularity upgrade where when it ends, it detonates, and if an enemy nearby has Warp on them, when that detonates, it causes a biotic explosion. All kinds of ways you can chain biotics.
Oh, my aim is terrible. And my ops pack didn't work.
I'm trying to get you, Tim.
About to see it stepped on. Oh,
Sorry about that.
Diana's here to save the day.
yeah.
Just a good thing Craig's not here, or he'd make fun of her for using a sword.
Need some ammo. What did I miss? I was AFK for a few minutes. Popcorn, myself, something to drink. There's a game done tonight. Go easy. Oh, awesome. We might go up to gold in a bit then, Matea.
No, well, like I said last week, we're getting better. It's like we used to end on a bronze just to like relax, and now silver's easy. Like we crushed. What did we do? 3 gold matches last week?
Yeah, something like that.
I like to think I had something to do with that. You guys really have been getting a lot better, like, quickly.
Oh, hello. Where'd you come from?
Well, I think it's like I said, the thing with gold, and I get platinum too, is just you got to put a little bit of effort into like, okay, I'm going to be at this, I'm going to be at that. What equipment am I going to use? Whereas like bronze and silver, you can just kind of do whatever.
Yeah, you really need to be stacking up, like, specific things. Like, be particular about how you're going to play your character. A lot of the characters that I play gold on a lot, there's one ability that I won't even take points on just so I can get max points and everything else. And that's kind of what you gotta do, I feel.
Yeah, because I mean, like having the level 6 on the extra ability versus a level 3 on just one random ability often doesn't matter.
Well, because then you can also get like your full health and shield potential, you know, so your maximum survivability just on, you know, your base points, and that's before putting on any gear.
Yeah, oh no, that's exactly like what I did with this Quarian. She's got max Incinerate and max Sentry Turret, but I didn't bother putting, because I mean, like, what's 3 points, or 3 levels of, it's not Snap Freeze, Cryoblast. What's 3 points of Cryoblast going to do?
Well, you'd be surprised, actually. One thing I tried was, with that Quarian, was no Sentry Turret at all, which I know you think is probably heresy, but I went all Cryoblast and Incinerate, because you can set your Cryoblast and Incinerate to complement each other.
I mean, that's fair. I just kind of like having the turret as, like, when I'm doing things like what we just did, where you have to, like, activate 4 things. I like being able to throw down a turret, just to have something to kind of watch my back while I'm farting around, turning something on or turning something off.
Yeah, Tim, you're not really a melee type character there.
Sorry?
Yeah, I
I
know.
just watched him trying to melee 2 cannibals and get dropped because he had no ammo in his Widow.
Also, Chris, while you're here, can I ask you, I don't know if you know, but if I have a mod on my gun that lets it shoot through cover, and then if I use drill rounds, do they stack?
I think you asked me this before, and I don't believe they do. I've never actually, like, tested it, so I'm not sure.
No, I think I asked you if you put, like, if you had something that let your gun shoot through walls, then put armor-piercing ammo. I was just wondering if drill ammo was different.
Well, drill ammo only really differs from armor-piercing ammo in that it goes deeper through cover, but it has less effectiveness against armored enemies, as opposed to armor-piercing round, which is better against killing armored enemies, but doesn't penetrate as deep. I mean, I guess it's fine if you're mainly worried about, you know, the really thin cover of the Guardian shields. AP ammo, even level 1, goes through a Guardian shields.
Okay.
But I do notice there's actually kind of the same difference between, like, the ammo piercing mod and, like, say, a heavy barrel. Like the assault rifle heavy barrel gives penetration, but doesn't give you extra damage.
I was more
Which is
thinking
weird
of
because
just,
the heavy barrel on the sniper rifle gives you 25 damage and the piercing effect.
I was more thinking of, I forget what it's called off the top of my head, but the thing that lets SMG shoot through cover.
Oh, that's the high velocity barrel. that again just adds the piercing effect doesn't increase damage.
Yeah, no, I know that. I was just saying, like, I was just wondering, because I love this Quarian, but obviously I try to keep her weapons as lightweight as possible, so I was just wondering, like, if I gave her drill ammo, would that be redundant?
I think it is. I'd say, honestly, I would say what I do is I go with the barrel and magazine upgrade and then either drill or ammo or piercing ammo to get the piercing function. Then that way there you have high capability with your weapon just as a base. And then the ammo you're getting extra damage and the extra effect.
You don't use the power upgrade thingy that the SMG can have?
I mean, it depends. I'm thinking actually more my Sentinel. That's my Turian Sentinel. That's who I use the SMG on the most. And he's not really specifically for, getting kills with powers. It's more like, because all he has is his attack armor, overload, and warp. So I use the chaining overload just to, stun the enemies while I close in with the N7 Hurricane and just rip them down. Otherwise, the warp I only use when I see an ally use another biotic, and I try to get detonations.
How do you use the Hurricane without a stabilization mod? Because that thing is like, it fires so fast, it's like all over the place.
All Turians have a passive stability, weapon stability buff with their class abilities. I think it's like 15% stabilization.
Lucky for the Turians, because, like, otherwise I literally can't control that gun. Like, as bad as people think the Hornet is, the Hurricane is a million times worse.
Showing off my take on the skills.
If you're not putting fully automatic weapons on a Turian, then you're wasting their potential. Because they're specifically designed to have rapid fire weapons. The downside is that they can't dodge unless they're the guys with the jetpacks, but they also have increased health.
So Turian sounds like it's a really good all-rounder then.
It's a pretty good all-arounder, yeah. Actually, it would be good for you because you don't dodge anyways.
So he's throwing shade at him.
It's alright, I can take it. I mean, he's not wrong, but...
I only say it because I love you. If I didn't like you, I wouldn't give you a hard time.
This Ravager's starting to annoy me.
Yeah, he just got me down. Dr. Diana just saved my life. Oh. Hello there.
Did you just really just walk in front of my gun?
Yes, he did. He walked into your bullet like I walked into a tree branch, like I didn't know it was there. I did. I slammed my head into a tree branch so hard I was actually taking pieces of skin out of my hat.
Oh, blimey. Sounds painful. Take it, it's stung.
Oh, it's my life.
It sting a little.
Pain hardly phases me anymore because that shit just keeps happening. Oh yeah, before that I had backed into a gas line. Propane gas line sticking out of the side of the building I was working on. I backed right into it like I didn't know it was there, because I didn't. Yeah, that was a painful day. It's nice to be back at work, though. It's a lot better than dodging IEDs in Iraq.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Man, I'm down 1 beer already.
So how come the Turians can't
Entry on
roll,
my
but
tail.
the Marauders are like space ninjas, even though they're basically just mechanical Turians?
You know, there's actually a Turian on the Silver Sun strip in the Citadel DLC who makes that kind of comment. He's like, I wish I could roll like that. Yeah, if you ever walk around that area and like listen to the people, they're talking about the multiplayer.
Yeah.
Well, I know you can actually hear that Elcor talking about how he's going to do I forget what it is off the top of my head.
Hamlet.
His
Oh,
next
no.
Shakespeare play.
Yeah, he was doing Hamlet. Remember they made reference to it, I think it was in the second game, like when you're walking around, you hear it in the news network, he wants people to judge Hamlet by his actions and not his emotions.
Is it something like an 8-hour production or something?
Was it? That
The,
nice little
the Hamlet.
detail.
Well, I forget, wasn't Hamlet the first one? Because there was Elcor something, and then he wanted to do Elcor something else in the third game, or in that DLC, rather.
I thought he was talking, no, he mentions he had done Hamlet. You're right, he was talking about doing something else because Hamlet was such a success. I think that's what it was. I can't now, actually, now I'm curious what he was talking about. Because I think, doesn't the woman that he's talking to say something like, how are you going to get the Varan to play their role or something?
It's something like that.
Something ridiculous. Jack is the best Baron. If I was gonna have a dog, I'd want Ezo.
I know you love the Hurricane, but I'm always going to be on Team Hornet.
Hornet's nice on like everything else, but if you have a Turian, dude, just try the Hurricane. You still gotta get really close, but that's why I like it on the Sentinel.
Ow.
Because like I said, I use the chaining stunning overload anyways, and I try and I stun all of the enemies as I close, and it regenerates so fast that you can just spam it.
Do you not find, though, that the Hurricane just goes through ammo way too fast, like the Harrier?
Yep, that's why I put a magazine upgrade on it. I do a barrel and a magazine upgrade on it.
Doesn't am I on crack, or doesn't, because I know you can upgrade the magazines of assault rifles, but I thought the submachine gun thing just, it didn't increase your ammo, it just sometimes made it that you could reload for free?
No, there is a second one that does that. Yes, that does exist, but there is a magazine upgrade. It actually gives an 80% boost to your capacity on submachine guns. It's nice. I want to say my my Hurricane or my Sentinel has 72 rounds per magazine. But yeah, you're right. It goes through it quick, even still. But when you're that close, it doesn't matter.
Spencer says that you was right. It is in Mass Effect 1 that they mention Hamlet.
So yeah, the third game, he must have been onto something else that he was talking about.
You know, I have to say, for being an SMG, it's pretty remarkable, depending on how you mod it, how the Hornet can actually chew through even things like brutes.
But yeah, it does. It's nice. It does have good damage, and burst fire weapons are surprisingly effective when you know, get used to their pattern. Oh yeah, I was gonna check for you. Okay, so I have full weapon damage and stability upgrades on my Turian Sentinel. 37.5% bonus weapon damage, 55% weapon stability bonus. That's freaking crazy. Like, that's why it's so good with the N7 Hurricane.
I'm glad that that side of the space shuttle counted as the extraction zone.
Oh yeah, I like that. I honestly, I like doing that when you're the Juggernaut because you can sit there and tank it. Just
No,
throw.
it was just all of a sudden I looked up and I was like, oh, there was 45 seconds, and then like it felt like 2 seconds later there was just 6. I was like, I'm not making it all the way around. I hope this counts.
Yep, you can use that spot to drop off the packages too.
Holy crap! I actually won a round
Thanks, Mateo.
Wow, you beat Diana.
with my
Nice.
110-pound female Turian or Corian. Sorry.
The Quarian Engineer is nice.
Yeah, she's the one I play quite a bit. Do you want me to step out, Tim, and somebody else come in, or?
No, you're okay. There's only Chris to play this evening, so
How do you feel about
Dinosaurs
the male
stepped out.
Corian engineer? Because everyone always plays the girl, but the guys' powers,
All right.
I like them, but it's kind of random.
I don't even have him made up. I think I tried him a couple of times back when I was playing on Xbox. I don't think I liked him that much for some reason. Looks like he's got good abilities. You'd think he'd be good.
Well, I know he has arc grenades and tactical scan, but I forget what the third one is.
Incinerate. So it's a good balance of abilities.
I mean, in general, it's hard to go wrong with a character that has any kind of grenade.
You see me on my Demolisher, right? Everything is grenades. Put a grenade launcher on my grenade thrower.
Oh, no, like, literally, my Demolisher is... I did put 3 points into the pod thing, whatever that restores shields and sometimes throws out ammo. But I made it so she has all the grenade upgrades for both kinds of grenades. So then when I put the level 5 grenade upgrade on, she has 11 of every grenade. It's basically like she doesn't even need a gun. She just can spam grenades. And since I mentioned it, I have no idea how I leveled this guy up, but I'm going to play the male Corian engineer.
All right. I'm playing the female then. Haven't played her in a while.
isn't having leftover booze for next week? Doesn't that mean that you're going to have like a pretty boring night?
I'm going in blind. I don't even know what guns I have on this guy. I just picked what I think I would probably put on an engineer.
You have
Just
a
to make it
pulse
interesting.
rifle and a Rieger carbine.
Well, I picked good mods then. But
You
thank
got
you for
pulse
spoiling it
rifle.
again for me.
Yeah, your gas pulse rifle has barrel and magazine upgrade. Your Rieger carbine has spare ammo, and I think that's a choke. I don't think you need a choke.
I'm not 100% sure how you choke lightning, but we'll roll with it.
Let's see what it does. Maybe it'll fire it out like a laser beam.
Oh, it'll be like a gun that shoots lightsabers.
That'd be fun.
That'd be cool. Tim, that'd be your next job, make a mod for lightsaber guns.
Okay, Mateo, we'll go gold next time. We'll bring Diana back in and we'll go gold. We might need Diana.
I'm not 100% sure if I like or dislike this color combination on him, though.
Curtis is like bright blue.
Hostiles!
Yeah, she looks good in blue.
Wow, I think I'm lagging something fierce.
I got you covered.
Alrighty. Thank you.
I like this guy too. I don't play this guy enough right now. Solarian engineer.
Very squishy though, the Solarians.
But he has energy
We
drain.
should do a round where we just all play something completely random.
Tim, the Solarian engineer, yeah, he's squishy, but he has energy drain. Whatever shields they have are yours.
Up and away.
So you're like basically Thane when he just spams Reef.
Except it's effective. It actually works. Oh, I just completed Tech Mastery. I needed to finish Incinerate.
I kind of like this character. I want to play him more.
I don't think I've played any of the human characters.
I don't know if it's weird to say, but like I like the Quarians, but I seem to always play as the girls. I should play as the guys more often.
I think there's only one male.
No, there's a male Quarian. No, there's a male soldier and the infiltrator too.
Oh, right.
I was like, I know there's an infiltrator, but I'm 90% sure there's also a soldier.
Reason why you play the female so you can have Tim something to look at.
It's a scientifically proven fact that in cold weather, Tally's thighs can be used as earmuffs.
I should test that theory.
I think, for me, not playing as the human characters in multiplayer is because you only play the human character in the main game. I'm like, well, I want to play someone different.
Well, they wanted to like specialize classes, and they were pretty limited.
That's it!
I'm still very curious. Actually, that's something we should have asked Mac Walters is, like, I obviously understand why there are no biotic Geth, but even though they live in suits, why are there no biotic Quarians?
Just not enough element zero in their evolution. I'm thinking that's what it is because, you know, Asari were born on Vessia, whereas naturally a lot of it.
I know, like, Jack's dog even biotically kicks Shepard's ass if you romance her. Or actually, no, it's not in the romance, it's if you don't romance her. But in the Citadel DLC.
Yeah, he plays fetch with a frying pan.
Also, fun fact, I may or may not have named my cat Ezo in honor of Jack Sparrett.
Enemy neutralized!
I think I blasted both that Nemesis and an assault trooper right in the head.
Got it!
because I energy drained the Nemesis and she stumbled back. I shot her and I hit the assault trooper.
Whoa. Oh, sorry I missed you guys' live stream yesterday. I was kind of resting from that colonoscopy thing. My butt was still sore. Friday
Yeah.
night.
So it was a bit of an impromptu thing anyway. So
Okay. I did watch it. I did watch it later on.
It's a little disappointing you didn't get to ask my question, but yeah, whatever.
we were really,
Well,
really.
why Sovereign has lasers out of his tentacles and none of the other Reapers do?
Actually, I was more curious about the original premise of the Reapers.
Stop it!
Well, Manning, did you ask him about that one question you wanted to ask him?
I apparently completely mind blanked and didn't bother to post the question about if there was ever discussion about Shepard possibly being able to stay with Cerberus in the third game. But I did get to ask him about Kai Lang, so I'll call that a win.
You could have probably.
I was talking about
snuck
the,
it in somewhere. To be fair, he was quite open, wasn't he? To but it was just so short on time because his answers were
There's a turret
detailed.
in here, be careful.
Where's it at?
Did you guys ask him why he didn't put the multiplayer on the
Cover me!
on the? I can't think right now.
Legendary edition.
Yeah,
Explain
you
that.
guys ask about that?
No, didn't think of, to be fair.
That would be a good question.
I thought I read something explaining about it, like, way back when it came out. Wish I could remember.
I think it's because
But it's funny because actually Legendary did bring a lot more people here.
All I know from the Legendary
It did for
Edition
me.
is... Sorry, Curtis.
Go ahead. I'm being bombarded.
Where's that turret? Oh, it's dead. Okay.
Ah. Thank you.
I don't know if it's just me or if it's just because it fires so fast, but I feel like the Geth Pulse Rifle gets headshots way more often than any other weapon.
Yeah, 'cause it shoots like a laser beam. It's incredibly accurate. It's super high rate of fire. Even though it's low damage, it don't matter. It makes up for it. Now, when you level up, like your character's like main class, do you take added headshot damage?
I generally take power damage and weapon weight decrease over the headshot damage.
See, I never take weapon weight decrease because all it does is make your weapons lighter. Like, just only bring one.
Yeah, but I mean, like, unless you're playing the Demolisher where all your abilities are literally putting down a pylon and then spamming grenades, being able to use your powers is pretty beneficial.
Right, but when have you ever seen me go in with more than one weapon?
You can make one weapon very heavy.
So don't take a big heavy weapon unless that's going to be your main thing.
Yeah, like you should see my Demolisher shotgun. It probably weighs 400 pounds.
Yeah, the Demolisher is a great one to take the heaviest weapons and still rock because all it, like you said, the only thing is the pylon. You're only going to place it, maybe move it once or twice. And even though you have its cooldown, that just means you can't put another one down. You can still throw grenades.
Did anyone ask why Andromeda flopped or was created without Shepard? No, unfortunately we didn't ask that one, Hollywood guy. And 30 to 40 minutes does seem like a long time. It really does seem like a long time when you're setting these things up. But yeah, it just flew by.
Thank you.
And we'd initially agreed to 30 minutes. And at like 40 minutes, I had to ask him if he was all right to stay on because we'd not even touched like half of our questions.
To be completely fair to him, I kind of feel like he expected that, and he was very cool with it.
He was very cool with it.
Lock shield.
Can't hide from me, Phantom. Ah, this is double kill.
Ow. Did we even
Just
talk
now
about-
got 10 tech kills as an engineer. Think about that.
No,
I'm
we
not sure if I
didn't
have.
talk about Andromeda, Mateo. He worked on it, but he wasn't. He was because he was the lead writer of Mass Effect 2 and 3. We kind of focused more on those games.
I could be wrong, but I obviously know he was like the writer on Mass Effect 3 because Drew Karpyshyn had left. But I know he worked on 2, but I still thought Drew Karpyshyn was the lead.
No, he left halfway through. Oh, that
I
was
love
unlucky.
using a Metagel just to get immediately stabbed by a Phantom.
Careful, there's a turret at the bottom of this ramp.
That was quite impressive. She was quite impressive, to be fair.
I guess Manny might have made her mad or something. Did you stood her up on a date or something, Manny?
She righted herself out of my throw. She was flying through the air and she kind of used some rocket pack things to correct herself and then dropped back down.
Are you serious?
It's quite impressive.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, she did.
Let's go.
I'm gonna have to go back and look. Ooh, there's a Phantom.
You need to make a short. You need to make a short video of that, Tim.
That was a really
Curtis, you're gonna have to pick yourself up, dude. I got Phantoms right between me and you.
Are you just like using your Medigel?
I'll get pegged by that Phantom.
Ah!
Alright,
Be careful, there's a Terran over here.
There's a Phantom behind you, Tim.
Thank you.
God damn it, there's another one.
Dang it. Thank you,
I'm
thank
here.
you.
Tried anyways.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm getting like my ass
This is a
handed to me.
lot of Phantoms for a silver match.
What's he doing up there? No
Oh
wonder.
my god, it's an Atlas at the top. Look at that.
Why is the Atlas on the roof?
That's why he's killing us.
It's just raining hell from above.
Well, he's gone now.
I've never seen that before.
It's
I've seen the Mako go in
It's
some
a-
weird
it's a
places,
new
but I've never
movie.
seen an Atlas up there.
It's a new movie. Atlas on the Roof. That'll be a new musical.
Hang on.
There's a lot of these Atlas around.
It's always a punch. They're relentless, it seems, though.
Go ahead. Make my day.
That was the Harsh Wave 10.
Yeah, like like I said, that was a lot.
Move out.
I didn't mind the Atlases, but that was a lot of Phantoms for a Soba challenge.
Yeah, Phantom just got me. We're gonna walk right into him.
Ah, move it, move it, move it, move it. Who just stood there?
Ah, you beat me to it.
I totally just thought Tim was a nemesis.
Check fire.
Ow.
Where are these Phantoms coming from?
They're after Manning.
Ow. Annoys me is that the Dragoons are way powerful, more powerful than I can play them. 40 seconds. 40 seconds.
Ah! Come on now. Quit shooting at me.
If only that would work.
Running low.
20 seconds.
Come on, Manning. You've got 7 seconds.
I'm here. That took forever, but I'm here.
Oh, just made it.
No, well, I got dropped. Like I couldn't.
Hey, not bad.
I couldn't even take 5 steps without having someone stun locking me.
I was quite surprised. I knew I was getting shot from all over, and I turned around. No wonder he was just.
I have no idea how I somehow ended up second in that match because I thought I effing sucked.
It's close margin with you and Tim.
Okay, so I think we can officially agree that the female Korean engineer is better than the male Korean engineer.
I don't know. I did very well. So, well, I guess I could step out and let Diana back in.
Thank you, Curtis.
Thanks, Curtis.
No problem. Should say Diana is the queen of the games.
So if we're doing gold now, I'll be Tanky McTankerson.
If you want to do something else, I can play the tank.
I enjoy playing tank. It's like my favorite, like in SWTOR, of all the Sith classes, I love playing a warrior and then picking immortal as my specialization. Like my main dude literally does no damage, but he's almost impossible to kill.
Yeah, that's the point. That's the tank role.
Also, can we just also briefly mention that of all the Sith abilities, my favorite is the warrior's backhand. Like, it's so amazing when you're like in like some epic boss fight and you just like pimp slap someone.
If you play a Sith pureblood, you have an ability where you can backhand your companion and then cry.
Oh, and you can do some pretty messed up stuff in SWTOR. I mean, like, it's considering that it's Disney and that everything is supposed to be for like kids, you can do some messed up stuff in SWTOR. But I guess it just makes so much money that Disney just turns a blind eye to it.
Well, you saw my sorcerer. I play her as evil as I can.
No, but I mean, like, you can tell Vet, you can make her keep her slave collar on, and then when she asks you to treat her as a person and just take it off, you can be like, you're not a person, you're a slave. And I was like, wow, I can't believe that's in a Disney game.
Oh, that's nothing, dude. You can have sex with Lord Graffin's wife and force her to watch.
Oh, I know. That's not evil, though. That's just hilarious.
Oh yeah, you can be so horrible to Vet, never take the thing off. When Jason joins the party, you can give her the thing.
Yeah, and then Jason can shock her for forever. I mean, but like, Vet's so likable. I can't understand how anyone would be so mean to her.
So my Juggernaut romanced her, my Marauder enslaved her.
Hey, Terry.
There's almost kind of a redeeming arc where if you force her to keep it on for a little bit, and then afterwards when she like comes to you and she's like pleading, and then you can be okay, fine. I'm paraphrasing, but that's almost kind of redeeming, but just keeping it on her for forever is just ludicrously mean.
First time she asked me to take off the collar, I'm like, okay, sure. She's like, thanks. I'm like, just kidding, put it back on.
I'm on the Carling this evening. Mateo, fancied a beer.
Do you find it? I mean, because I know like all the companions have different things, like customization options, and I don't mind Vet being blue or green, but is it weird that I find it weird if you make her red?
Well, because you want to be the red Twi'lek.
Well, I do have a Darth Talon cosplayer. I'm just saying, like, Vet is so sweet and innocent. Like, even when I'm trying to be mean, I still feel bad when, like, I force her to keep the thing on.
I don't. That's just her fulfilling her role. As a video game character. Oh crap, I have the wrong assault rifle on. Oh well.
I mean, I did shock her when you first meet her and when the jail guy lets her out so she can help you unlock the thing in the Sith catacombs. I did shock her and was pretty mean to her, but I mean, like, after she like officially joins your crew, she was so adorable I couldn't be mean to her.
Ow.
Ken's already getting killed.
Just setting off Diane to snap freeze. It works for me. I don't care who gets the points for killing it, as long as it dies.
Careful! That's all of them. Good work. Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload.
What's the out? Oh, it's only some like 4%, 4-5%. Nothing compared to your hard liquor that you're usually. Oh.
Of course, there's another rocket trooper there.
This This is gold. It's going to be nothing but rocket troopers.
Oh, it's already pyros. It started.
Pyros bother me less than rocket troopers because you can run through fire. The rockets stun lock you even if you're the big Geth.
Yeah, but pyros can catch you unaware more.
The pyros are also slower than dirt. Rocket troopers can run.
Easier to kill a rocket trooper than a pyro. If you're real good, you can actually shoot their rockets and they explode in the air. It's really hard to pull off.
No,
It's
the
really
ultimate
like-
Chad move is if you have a Geth javelin or something else that can shoot through cover, to shoot a pyro's flame pack from the front and have it detonate because your gun shot through them.
Oh, I do that with the engineers all the time, service engineers.
Get to the target. We're running out of time.
That thing actually blocks our fire too.
What, the hex shield?
The hex shield, yeah. It blocks powers, friendly powers, and fire. Thought I was around the corner away from that guy. I feel so handicapped with this weapon. I forgot to check what I had. It's not bad, just not the best for gold.
We've marked the new target. Time is short. Get to your
Ow.
We need that target. Take it out.
Still got one more, huh?
I must admit, I've got to love this ability to control the Geth.
Oh, sabotage, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, sabotage is a good one.
Doesn't sabotage get less effective the more you use it though?
Against a single target.
Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping.
Yeah, I was hoping my new soundboard system be in today, but it didn't show up today.
Bogies incoming.
Contact! For having over 1,000 rounds of ammunition, it's amazing how fast the Spitfire actually goes through bullets.
I think it's firing at like something like 1,800 rounds a minute.
I'm pretty sure an actual person couldn't physically fire it.
No, that's a lot. Unless there's some kind of, I mean, well, there is, you know, Mass Effect technology for stabilization. The SMGs have a mod for it. Oh yeah,
No,
that's
but I mean, like, the gun just physically looks like it weighs 100 pounds on top of everything else.
well, yeah, it was designed to be carried by Geth guns, so.
Because wasn't there, controversy is not the right word, but wasn't there some blowback for the original Predator when Jesse Ventura's character was running around with a minigun, and people were like, in real life, that would need 2 people to use that gun?
Yes, because somebody needs to make sure that belt doesn't get all twisted up, the ammo belt, because it'll jam up that weapon and mess it up something is. Those things are very finicky.
Ah,
Yeah, but like that part makes sense. But wasn't there also a weight issue people were complaining about? Or
Yeah.
am I-
Because those chains of ammo are super heavy. They're like all metal bullets with metal links holding it, and you need thousands and thousands of rounds of it. Ammunition's heavy. Let me put it to you this way: I had 200 rounds of ammunition, and it was like low caliber rifle. It wasn't very heavy, so it still weighed me down an extra like 15 pounds, including like the metal magazines. Then I had all kinds of other stuff: night vision goggles, pouches full of medical supplies because I was a medic, a big ass backpack full of medical supplies, IV fluids. My medical bag weighed like 40 pounds. On top of the body armor that weighed about 60.
Yeah, but like when you're physically wearing armor, I mean that's different than having just a whole bunch of weight on your back.
No, it's all on your front this time. It is distributed pretty well, but that backpack is still heavy. It wears down on your shoulders, especially because you got all of that, weight on your shoulders. Literally, like I have 100 pounds of weight distributed to my shoulders. But we were pretty vehicle based. Like we had our Humvees. We always went out with like 4 vehicles. A lot of the times I kept my bag in the truck. Because like I said, I had all those pouches on my armor that had medical supplies. And every soldier has a small medical bag on them. Like a tourniquet, a pressure bandage, a few things like that to take care of immediate things. That's what you're supposed to use first. Like, that's not there for them to use on another soldier. That's for another soldier to use on them.
Team member is hurt.
Technically
Thank
giving
you.
away state secrets, yeah. I don't think they're gonna come after me.
Team member offline.
I actually had a secret clearance. I know things that could get me into trouble if I talk about it.
Are there aliens at Area 51?
Something like that.
Enemy is down to 1.
It's more like, specific details pertaining to things we've done.
so how about we chat about some games then?
We were talking about, the weapons in Mass Effect, and it led to, my nostalgia.
About how the Geth Javelin is the most ridiculous gun that's ever existed.
I mean, to be fair, they're all, pretty unrealistic. And, it's the nature of the thing. It's like this technology is something like 400 years above ours.
Yeah, but I mean, like, even all that considered, the Geth Javelin is the most ridiculous gun that's ever existed.
Well, I think all the Geth weapons can attest to that. They all are high energy weapons, Everything else is firing plasma. Or something else to that effect. you think about it, it would make sense that the GAF would be, the most advanced when it comes to pure technology.
No, I know. I realize that. I'm just saying that a sniper rifle that, rather than bullets, fires jets of molten lead at 1.3% the speed of light, so like 39,000 kilometers a second, is pretty hilarious. No wonder it can literally shoot through anything.
Yeah, what's gonna stop it? Physics is a mother when it works against you.
How's the Trespasser game? It's getting there. I'm working towards it. I'm still on Origins at the minute, but I'm getting there. Shepard cybernetics that allow him to carry the Jadpin or the Krogan killing sniper rifle.
Yeah, Tim was actually supposed to start a community tab, a poll, on what he was going to finish first, Andromeda or Trespasser.
Too many hunters. That's another thing that stun locks you. Those hunters' plasma shotguns, they stun the crap out of you.
I'm still on that Batman Origin. I'm still trying to beat Deadshot.
Oh, there's a bunch of hate. There's a whole bunch of hate around me.
So I am working on it. I promise.
You get some video footage from it, Tim?
There's also working on Mass Effect 2 and Road Warden. And an 80s game as well, which has really intrigued me.
Tim, didn't you say you liked some open world survival games?
Yeah,
You ever heard of Ark Survival Evolved?
I've heard of it. I've never played it.
It's free to play on Steam.
Yeah, my buddy told me about it. I checked it out. I've been playing it the past couple of days over Valheim. It's cool. You're put on these things. It's like these, created worlds called arcs, and there's dinosaurs there. Like, you're supposed to tame dinosaurs. I've seen techs you can unlock to make saddles for riding them.
Yeah, sounds interesting.
It's hard though, because you start off with a flint spear, and there's dinosaurs. Those like spinning dinosaurs in Jurassic Park that in reality don't really exist.
Yeah.
It's like the first dinosaur that I encountered, and I encountered him in the middle of the night. He spits in your eye and makes it dark.
Sounds like it's helping.
It's more annoying than anything, because it's like, you are brand new, you have nothing but, cloth and a stone spear.
It's basically like the prehistoric version of playing Elite Dangerous, because if you play that game now brand new, you basically have to like submit yourself as a slave to someone in order to like just survive.
See, I've tried Elite Dangerous, but it seems way too complicated to kind of just pick up and play.
There was actually a pretty cool story in Elite Dangerous, I want to say 2 or 3 years ago, maybe 4, where someone got themselves, like, stranded, like, legitimately in the ass end of nowhere. And then there was, like, this concerted effort, the community came together, so people could like hopscotch gas to each other to actually physically get to this guy, to get him back to the galaxy. It was pretty, I mean, it was a pretty cool instance of gamers actually helping each other, not being dicks.
That's almost unheard of these days. I hate so many gamer communities these days. It's so toxic.
So I'm currently working on Dragon Age Origins and working on Mass Effect. Yes, Matea, that's very true. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to get my Mass Effect 2 Renegade footage so that I've got easy go-to. Oh, it didn't work.
Squad member has flatlined.
How rude. Yeah, so I've got like a few mod videos to make, but I need the footage for it. And then in my downtime, I'm also playing through Dragon Age so that I'm fully genned up on the story, and I can eventually start making some videos on that in time for Dreadwolf. I've also got a game of The Witcher 3 on the go.
I tried the Witcher games. I got all 3 of them like under $20 total on Steam one time. I tried it, I just couldn't get into it for some reason. I didn't like the fighting style.
Top 10 heartless decisions in Dragon Age Origins.
So out of curiosity, Chris, if you like Ark, do you also like Rust?
Hang on.
I don't like Rust because of the toxicity. The grief is people just coming in and it's like, oh, I have like an AK-47. Now I'm gonna kill you because you're brand new. You don't have anything, but I'm just gonna kill you.
Fine work, team. Enemy is still active. Stay alert.
There was another game I played. It was a direct knockoff of DayZ,
I will
like
do that.
literally direct knockoff. And
Was it Conan Exiles?
no, it was the War Z. Like I said, total knockoff. But like, I logged in one time and this dude just shot me as soon as I logged in, and I was like, yeah, totally wasted your ammo and time, didn't you? He's like, yeah, you sucker. It's like, dude, I've been playing this game for 4 days now. I'm never gonna open it again.
Ow.
Team member has gone dark.
Need to make it including killing Wing in the circle. I will do that, Matea.
Guys, what is the worst game you guys ever played?
Oh, hold on, I know the answer to this question.
Oh,
I actually had to think about this one. I've played some pretty awful games.
I think we probably all have.
Oh, just backed into them.
He's so far away.
Matea's keeping count for you.
Diana's pretty much the only one who can run across the map now because she is stealth. I tried getting to you, but there was a whole bunch of pyros and hunters there.
I just
I
need
just got
to
missile this nonsense.
stick next
Damn
to
it.
Damn, you would get Matea drunk tonight.
Slow start again there. Well, we are up to wave 9, to be fair.
I would like the fireworks. Now they come in handy for a barbecue. Wouldn't they?
Outstanding work. Hostiles neutralized. Enemy is regrouping.
Man, I don't even have this gun built the way I want it.
You sound impressed, Patea.
Remote transmitters have been compromised. Locate those devices.
But Diana's using the executioner pistol, so things are serious.
Device online.
She's kind of like a warrior princess. Mexico.
Half her up. Keep going.
Instead of a sword, she uses a pistol.
She's a pyro there.
Ah,
Member offline.
Trying to get to you, Tim.
right into him. There's a prime, like,
It's like,
Right.
yeah, there's one behind me. Oh, they're everywhere. Coming up behind you, pyro.
I can find that device.
Oh, great, my gun is glitched now.
Target online.
Yeah, it's only firing single. I don't know how that happens. Oh boy, I'm in trouble.
oh, I've got no health packs left.
We need those targets back online.
I hate that it takes like 6 seconds to take your missile launcher out.
You've timed it?
No, I'm just guessing, but it seems like it takes forever.
Oh, I fixed it.
Only one more enemy. Last hostile.
I think you're still glitching.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Not to my screen. Oh yeah, I'm not doing any damage. I just unloaded 3 magazines into this guy's head.
Enemy is
Told me I got 1,590 points.
Get to the extraction area.
Diana says, thank you, Silver Sky.
But yeah, my concussive shots are going through enemies. Yeah, going right through the world even. What is going on? I can't take out my missile launcher.
Thank you.
How the hell do I have 75 kills?
Wounded! Nearly there. Get to the LZ.
Oh.
Shields down.
Well, this is annoying. 20 seconds.
20 seconds.
This is so annoying. I'm not doing any damage. I can't do anything. None of my items are activating. Watch it tell me I wasn't at the LZ.
Apparently you made it.
Yeah, I got the full extraction, but
I thought he
Died.
turned. Oh, that's weird. I thought he turned into Revolvers for a second there as well. I thought he'd come out. I thought he'd gone out and come back in.
What's that? We're doing an all Volus platinum match.
I'm getting a
think we
really
did
long
that
load
before.
screen.
You know, I keep seeing it on the loading screen about how you can apparently break a phantom sword, but has anyone ever actually done it? Because I've literally never. Not only have I not done it, I've never even seen it happen.
Not that I can think of, no.
Do you want to stick on gold or do you want to move back down to silver?
It's your call, or whatever the chat wants. I'm sure Matea wants to see you suffer.
He glitched into the ground, looked like a very short. Yeah, I think we'll have to have a look at the playback on that. But I'm pretty sure I saw a Volvus. Volvus. I can't even say it now. I've had a beer. Volus.
Yeah, I definitely glitched hard there. I wasn't doing anything. I don't know what class I want to play now. Matea, pick a class for me.
Do you want me to roll you a class again? Or do you want to just ask Matea?
That's Matea.
See if Matea responds.
I'm going to be smaller but still OP Geth soldier. And I still think, as much as Craig, I know he's not here, but as much as he still wants to do an all Vorcha matchup, I still think at one point we should do an all Krogan Warlord round where no one uses any guns and you're only allowed to use the hammer.
That sounds pretty cool.
I don't like using the hammer. I have to stop running to use it.
Swords and axes in pop culture are cool, and they deservedly are so. But there's something like really, really scary about a really, really big hammer. Like, look at like the Witch King of Angmar. There's no armor in the universe that's going to protect you from getting hit by that flail.
I mean, flails are designed to crush armor in the first place.
No, exactly. I mean, like, there's no armor in. I don't care what kind of magic spells you have or anything else. If he hits you with that thing, you're going to feel it.
I mean, it's probably magical itself, so it might, you know, counter magic.
So you're that guy who played blue in Magic the Gathering, and just every time anyone tried to do something, you just had 2 untapped islands and just grinned at them.
Well, we're on Steam Deck. I don't know.
I actually
Has
never played Magic, so
anybody tried playing Mass Effect 3 on Steam Deck? The multiplayer.
No. Also, I'm kind of amazed, Chris, to hear that you say for how much of a quote-unquote nerd you are, that you've never played Magic the Gathering. Considering I think you're essentially my age.
yeah, I think we're pretty close. I'm
I
not
just
that
turned
big of a-
40 last month.
Yeah, I'm a few years younger than you. Turning 38 this year. I'm dreading my later years because I'm already in pain.
You see, the funny thing was, I thought initially that turning 40 would be like a big deal and I'd feel not depressed, but just be like, oh, I miss being young. But it didn't really bother me. But then I went to Starbucks and like the girl I see literally almost every day was like, oh, you just turned 40? You're only a year younger than my mom. That's what made me feel old.
I want to be
I
the
felt
same
old.
as you are.
I felt old when I went to go and buy a case of beer at the grocery store, and they have to be, you know, of the proper age to consume it in order to ring it up. And this kid brings me up. I'm like, "You're 21?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Kid, you look like you're 12."
To be fair to myself, Facebook has like an AI thingy where you can post a picture of yourself and it'll try to guess your age. And even though I'm 40, it thought I was 27. So I felt like that means I guess I'm taking kind of decent care of myself.
Dude, when I was 16, kids were asking me to buy them cigarettes because they thought I looked 20. How you liking that particle rifle, Tim?
Yeah, it's not too bad.
The key to that is ammunition capacity. Magazine capacity, anyway.
Yeah, I didn't realise it was a self-loading, recharging one. Probably should have checked that out.
Well, I say that not for the just for the recharge factor, but because you get the more powerful beam, the longer you shoot it, the longer you can keep that up, especially on big enemies, the more damage you're gonna do. Like, watch how fast we start taking down brutes and banshees.
Sensors tell me only one
It's the same thing as the Get Spitfire, where like it starts off firing relatively slowly, but the longer you consistently fire, it increases in speed like exponentially.
Here they come.
Yeah, I think it's like a weird rate of fire calculation with this weapon. Because it's a beam, its rate of fire is like infinite.
Careful.
armor piercing rounds are like silly effective with this thing too.
I wouldn't say that you're old, but you definitely got more life experience, life XP. It's what we've spent it on, and that's the question, isn't it?
Shields going! Enemy forces down to 1. Left target.
I was gonna say there was definitely something still behind me. Oh, he just teleported. It looked like he was gonna go up the ramp, and then suddenly he was right there.
Stay alert.
I love how hunter mode, I know I've said it before, but I'm going to say it again. I love how hunter mode makes stuff both simultaneously easier and harder to see.
I know, right? It's kind of disorienting.
The drone is down. Get close again.
There she is.
Ooh. Don't know why I just did that.
I just...
You're close to the upload site.
Of course there's a brute behind him. Look, he's a glitch.
Oh, don't cross the beams. Ah, I'm getting to cover quick enough. A guy called Law Hollander, and he regularly runs marathons on 92.
Clean sweep. Well done.
Did you hear about the Olympic sprinter who died at 32, heart condition?
Here they come.
No?
Yeah, American. I think she was I don't know what medal she won, but she was an Olympic, won a medal in the Olympics. Yeah, died in her 30s.
Pretty harsh.
Squad member offline.
There's something weirdly satisfying about killing a brute with a flamethrower.
That's what the flamethrower was meant for.
Uh-oh, I got one down here. Yikes. Barbecue beer fruit.
want that Ravager. I'm more worried about them.
Top marks, team.
Yeah, Ravagers might almost be more annoying than Scions.
Oh, for sure.
Enemy force approaching. Got it.
I think they like start firing faster, like between volleys.
The one thing with Ravagers is I've noticed if you get like right up in their grill, they can't shoot. Like you have to be a certain distance away from actually firing.
Yeah, and Scions have an instant kill.
No. Oh, thank you.
Gotcha. Yeah, if you see it happen and you're quick enough with the missile launcher, you can get it out in time to save.
I was just lining up a double kill. She teleported in front of me and tried to stab
Yeah,
me.
that's enough to chance it with Banshees and Gold. Watch, dude, they go through the walls, it's real and gold. Yeah, if they teleport anywhere near you, just book it. Wish the wall would function like a wall instead of an open window.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Ouch. No, no, no.
When you upgrade your Flamer, Chris, do you give it the damage or the distance?
I think on my get, I took the damage and I think I stopped it. I'd have to check. I didn't build him really for the flamethrower. I built him the pulse rifle. So like headshot damage and stuff.
Enemy forces at half strength.
Oh, okay.
I took like the visibility with hunter mode so I can see targets max distance.
Understood. Go, go, go.
I have to check.
Drone is live. Stay close to escort it. Stop it.
I've never needed to change it because I feel like I've perfected it for my playstyle.
I was trying to get to you guys.
Don't know if I. Oh, he's dead anyway.
Ouch.
Ooh, I didn't see that Ravager down there.
Oh,
You're out of range. Team member is hurt halfway
A lot of brutes in this.
there. Stay with it. We've got a winner. Good one, team.
I find it interesting that Ravager just shot me through a brute, but like if I shoot, it's not like I do damage, but it doesn't go through you and hit them. Get stopped like you were a wall.
You,
Check fire. That's it. Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload. Enemy force approaching. Hostiles. Amateur.
Shooting a Ravager through a wall, I can't even see it.
I'll get killed right off.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, we can't get to you. Sorry.
Look round the corner.
That's all right.
Let's make our way to Curtis's corpse so that when we finish the round, he's with us. Where'd that house come from? Oh, this is brutal. It's not a good night for me.
Same there. It's
I
been 2 weeks since I
literally
played it last.
used Metagel and it didn't work.
Oh, what's going on?
We're having a bad night.
I just managed to kill a
There's
load
a
of
husk behind you,
swarmers.
Tim.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Go away.
yeah, husky dusky.
Yeah, I managed to take out a load of swarmers with my missile launcher.
That
Oh,
seems like an effective use of a missile.
There's a Ravager down there, too. Banshee coming up behind you. Oh, it's silly.
this is going crazy.
It's kind of cool how you and Tim accidentally dressed your human and Turian in the same colors, though.
It's no accident. He's trying to be like me.
That's it, man. You're my
I mean,
hero.
it's not white and yellow, but it still looks aesthetically pleasing.
Oh, the husks keep coming around this corner.
That's the point.
There's a house behind you, Chris.
One
No.
far behind.
That's why I ran.
Not a rack. Haha.
Oh boy.
I've got some Medigel, so, Medipack. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna need to. Yeah, I'm trying to circle around away from that Banshee and that Marauder came up on you. That's why you have 2 Ravagers. Circling around again.
Oh, wow. That was close.
I like to live dangerously.
You mean by leapfrogging over cover into a Banshee?
Well, hoping I timed it right where she would up to the other side where I was at the time.
What happened there?
Swarmer, I think, got ya.
There's one Ravager left. I believe in you two.
I actually think it was the Banshee's warp that got
I
ya.
mean, how many times is that, Mateo? Tim got killed.
One of the characters fell when he got knocked down before it looked like he was lying.
Oh. I
But
believe.
to be fair, Mateo, you did say move it up to gold, so this is all on you. Blaming you entirely for this.
Oh no, I hit the wrong button.
God damn it.
Was I too late?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
Yeah,
literally
try
was
to do
getting
that.
my missile launcher out because there were 3 Banshees standing on top of each other, and I got insta-killed.
Looked to me like you were trying to burn him down with a flamethrower. Not something I would
Well, I
recommend.
started to, and then I realized that there were 3 of them. So I went to get my missile launcher, but again, it takes an hour to apparently take off your back. I got it.
Totally missed with that missile too. Curtis, we need to run, dude.
I know you were a medic, so you probably weren't issued a missile launcher, but is it really that hard to deploy?
I used them in basic training. No, they're really easy. No, I gotta run.
Go for it.
The Marauders I'm not as afraid of as the two Banshees.
Ah,
Whoa! Oh, he just went straight for the right now. Oh!
Oh, hello.
Banshee behind you.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Two
I know.
Banshees after you.
run away, run away, run away.
Yeah, I
got-
think that's what my tactic is going to be for right now.
I've got no health packs left. I've only got 2 Medigels left.
Still got 4 health packs.
Oh, the Ravager up here.
I got 1 Banshee stocked here. I'm going to try to burn her. I think the other one stopped too. Actually, I think there's 2 others. Alright, this one's going.
This is only wave 8, guys.
Oh, go away.
This is wave 8.
There's
Just keep running.
there's-
Just keep running
no,
from her.
not that way. There's 2 bunches that way, and a Ravager.
Don't worry, Curtis. If I can get my Medigel to actually work and then not get randomly insta-killed, I'll be fine.
I think there's 2 bunches and a Ravager left. That's it.
This little brood, he's done.
The Ravager's the biggest threat
And a
because
br-
they can snipe
and a
from
brood.
across the map.
Oh, maybe not.
The
There's some
Banshees
Marauder
have
here
to
as
be
well.
physically in your face to do it.
Go away.
I'm coming. Oh yeah, there's probably a couple of Marauders still, I'm sure.
There's a brute behind you, Chris.
Yeah, I know. That's a Marauder. Oh my god, how did that? Oh shit, that was bad timing. Probably shouldn't have used that. I only got 1
I need
damage
to
on
get
that.
cover.
Oh, he's got the
Cover,
Banshees
cover,
on the
cover,
works.
cover, cover, cover. Ah,
Oh, I got one.
I've got one health pack thing left.
Good job. Dude.
Wouldn't it be wonderful if real life worked the same way as video games? Just watching Chris fire a missile straight down to kill 2 Banshees, but somehow not do any damage to himself.
Enemies inbound. Acknowledged.
He learned that from Iraq.
Nah, I learned that from Mass Effect. Learned that from dying a whole lot.
That sounds like it. Oh gosh, they're all over the place. They're all around us.
Oh, that was my last missile. I probably shouldn't have done that.
I still have 6, so yeah,
Oops.
if that happens again, I got it.
We're behind you. 2 brutes.
Oh my lord. Ah!
2 dead brutes.
I got killed by a Ravager.
Well, you're on the other side of the map, Curtis.
Yeah, there's more brutes and Banshees. Marauders coming behind us.
Ah,
Yeah, Curtis, you gotta stay with us, man.
yeah, don't come down here. There's a.
Oh, I thought I got them both.
Now, I was being.
There's a Banshee coming that way. Look out, Tim.
No, 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 no. I don't.
Did you get grabbed?
I kind of did, but then she let go of me. And now she's.
I've never seen them let go willingly. Oh, there's another one right behind me, isn't there? I know that sound.
Two Banshee and a brute. Oh my god.
Oh my god, all those ravages too. No wonder you died.
Ow. Marauder
Yeah,
behind
one
us.
of them got me.
Some fine work, team. Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping.
That was painful at the end there.
It really was, wasn't it?
Remote weapon triggers
Can you
have
still
been
see Mateo? Are you seeing double yet?
Those targets incoming.
Oh boy.
I try to stay close with you guys.
Curtis, try staying with me. Be ready because we're running.
I'm trying.
Nope, run. Run.
Oh no.
Ow. Ow.
Curtis, go for the trigger.
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
Don't worry about the Banshee, go for the trigger.
Keep going. Team member is hurt.
Oh, that stupid Banshee got me.
Yep, get ready to run. Ooh,
Oh,
that
Ranger
was,
on the other side.
ooh, that was dangerous. That was my last meta gel. Oh, if
I was trying to get you too.
you have any meta gels, use them. Oh, I'm
I was
out.
trying to get you too. Yeah, I'm out. It's up to you, Tim.
I'm here.
Ow.
I'm not that worth it, dude.
I thought I could just get you and get out, but what's it doing?
That's it, game. Everybody's down.
Yeah, I had ops packs, but I was out of meta gel.
Power up those targets.
No.
Mission.
I know, and I even tried to get my rocket launcher out because the Banshee was being mean at the end.
Oh well, wave 10. Not too bad.
We need a Diana on this one.
It really didn't need.
All right, I step out, let Diana back in.
I've probably only got time for one more game, so yeah, I could get on for quad.
Yeah, I'll step out and let Diana back in.
Thank you, Curtis. I'm going to change my
welcome.
weapon now.
Hop back in there, Diana. They need your help. They need your doctorate.
I'll just be super death. It's okay.
You need to put SG on your front of your chest or on your gap.
Do you like that new banner, Tim? I always thought it. I've never used it myself, but I always thought it did look kind of cool.
Yeah, I think it's all right. Revenant.
All right, everyone, cross your fingers. I'm going to buy a premium Spectre pack and hope that I can actually upgrade one of my Black Motor guns. And I did not.
Are all like your mods, weapon mods and stuff upgraded?
Yeah, I have pretty. I think I'm missing one or two things, but essentially everything I have is 100% max. The only gun I'm missing is the Venom shotgun, and I don't know if it was a bug, but I actually apparently got it from a pack right when my internet crashed, and now I haven't been able to get it again, but it still says I don't have it. So I don't know if that's something that's even worth talking to EA about, because it's not a gun I ever use anyway. Do you need a second, Tim?
Yeah. I'm just getting my equipment.
Diana said, "You guys did a beautiful round."
I got the right gun on this guy this time.
Oh, Tim liked using that AI.
Back onto the old collector rifle.
Do you ever use anything other than the particle rifle? Because like I swear, like every character you have uses that.
Who, me?
Yeah, Chris. I mean, like it's like all your characters use the particle rifle.
No, I only have the particle rifle on the N7 Destroyer. I have a Lancer on this guy.
Well, the Lance is just a dollar store particle rifle.
I call it the Bougie Avenger. I'm already getting hot.
Also, you're gonna be okay, Chris. We have collectors on gold.
Oh yeah, you know, on this wave too, or on this hazard map.
Is it like just all of your favorite things come together at once?
Everything that I hate about Mass Effect. On top of everything I love.
Well, if it makes you feel better, we're also on Tim's favorite map.
I mean, look at this. We're already dying.
Yeah.
Oh God. What happened there?
Yeah, Tim loves this.
Come on, get my headshots up.
I'm surprised Tim don't have this map on his wall.
Clear. Enemy is still active. Stay alert.
In a picture.
Doesn't it start raining? Is it raining right now?
Yes.
It is raining.
Yeah, I don't see it, so.
Can you hear it?
No, there's no indication right now that it's raining. What just hit me?
Thank you.
Oh, look at that. I can't climb ladders.
Ah, come on.
What is it with this Turian tonight being glitched?
Enemy is regrouping.
This is
We have a classified package from a downed ship in your area.
Watch, I can't pick this thing up now.
does make me laugh that you use freeze rounds on somebody, and it actually turns them to ice and they fall over.
It's really fun on the Falcon because you hit things in a small area.
Ah, I need to get out of the rain.
Squad member has lost
That Praetorian is still stuck there. He was stuck there when I brought the first one back. He's still there. Oh, alright, there he goes. Oh, right, Wayne.
Who's shooting me now?
Weather is shit.
Ow!
Mateus had another 829.
Determined to get you drunk, Mateo. That's what it is.
I want to get drunk right now. Can we leave this and go back to bronze?
It appears to be raining everywhere on my screen.
So I'm not the only one having problems.
It's almost like I have a black cloud that's just following me.
How fun of a glitch would it be if it, like, you know, doesn't look like it's raining outside when it is, but it's raining inside?
I don't even know if I'm doing any damage. Oh no, Seeker Plague.
Now this one made a good music video too. Rain Down.
Raining indoors. Isn't it?
Yeah, where you go? Yeah, it is raining.
Really? Did you have to possess that Scion after I, like, halfway killed it?
Do you ever wonder if the other Reapers call Harbinger Harvey?
Harvey the Harbinger. It's like that research vessel that they built, you know, to go to, like, Antarctica. They asked for a vote on the name. Everybody voted for vote base for, like, a state-of-the-art research vessel.
All clear. Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping.
It is raining inside for you, huh?
Understood.
See, I can't tell when it's actually raining and when it's not raining.
Yeah, neither can I.
Well, you live in the UK. I just assumed it always rained.
This is our rainy season. We've had rain almost consistently for the past 2 weeks. It was nice today, though. Now it's just gonna get stupid hot and humid. I'm just abomination to everyone. Oh, hi.
Why
No.
don't you come in and join us?
You don't want to be in the rain either.
Oh, come on.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I love seeing them frozen like that. Like the glowing guys, they don't look like they're frozen, so you can't tell. They just stand there like statues.
Well, Tim, you know what Henry said on the Mass Effect at the beginning. Don't. And that, do you remember how to shoot them, kid? You try to shoot those hearts.
Oh, getting my ass
It's
kicked.
like Diana. It's like Diana just blasted that Scion in the face with that saber.
Mateo says, what would be Sovereign's name? Nickname.
I don't know, how would you abbreviate Sovereign into a pet name? I mean, Harbinger is obviously Harby.
Oh, it's a hat. I'm sorry. I thought it was a device. My bad.
Oh, I'm supposed to be uploading somewhere, aren't I? Sorry. I've just wasted 2 rockets as well now.
Hey, you can always name it so.
Sola, Wrath and Power, and New Fear.
Poor Dan is up working extra hard. Hi there, Unknown.
You need to know.
Praetorian Man too.
Is it possible to solo gold?
It's an achievement. You gotta get 2 of them to complete it.
It's possible to solo platinum.
You only need 1 of those to get that completion.
Thank you.
Have you done it now?
Did I stop at Praetorian at least? Good. Help stop it anyways. Scion there. 2 of them.
Wowzers.
I tried platinum once, didn't quite make it.
I can't do
Yeah,
platinum.
Wave 1.
How on earth do you solo platinum? That's just mental.
I can post a video in the Discord. There's a guy who does it routinely with the N7. I think it's the Slasher, whatever the Kai Lang character is. And he ignores the biotic slash and just basically spams charge and the phase disruptor, and then also abuses the fact that that character can blink through walls.
On Xbox, there was a glitch with the striker that you could do. You fired off all of your missiles just out into, nothingness. Held onto it for a couple of seconds, and then switch to the striker, fire a few times. It glitches, it thinks your striker is firing nothing but missiles. You have to use the N7 Destroyer for this because it's Devastator mode. If you actually reload like you're supposed to when your weapon runs out of ammo, it resets it. So you're supposed to turn off the Devastator mode, turn it back on to reload it. But you can just sit in the corner and shoot the striker and you're shooting missiles. I tried it on this, it doesn't work.
Hey, boring me now then. Come on.
he's on the nose.
Get off me. For the glitch to work, the destroyer can't host the lobby, apparently.
Oh, is that what it is? Well, then next week I'll have to try it. I don't know how you feel about cheesing games, but we could make that a thing if you want to do some tough things, get a lot of credits. Because that's what we do. We do like golds and stuff. It's Praetorian Mind.
Okay.
It's probably coming right for you. Nice grenade. Oh, there's another one right behind him. Yeah, they jump. There's a Praetorian behind me.
Oh, another one.
That Scion totally should have died. There it is. And died out again.
Torrent behind it. Good lord. Need to cover
Scion.
wall.
Nuts.
I need to get out of this room. Getting hammered.
I put a level 3 Cyclonic modulator on this character. I have no idea why it's dying so fast.
Just because it's gold, I got one too. Same thing. Turians have good shields. This guy's all, I don't have anything in his proximity mine, so I have full health. Okay, now I'm getting shot through walls. Again, I wish they would act like walls and not open windows.
Oh, come on. I thought the Turian soldier was supposed to be, like, tough.
It's collectors on gold. They're unfair. I'm 100% convinced they're just completely unfair. They put the collectors in there just to aggravate people. Oh, what? You can solo everything? Let's change that.
The swarms are the most annoying thing out of anything.
Yeah, if you're
Also, the fact that it's raining right now doesn't help either.
Yeah, this is just such a brutal map because it's so limited.
Oh, come on, I was getting into cover.
Oh my god, really? Scion's up to the side of me now?
Squad member needs help.
Hey, it's that damn use cover. I tell you, Tim likes to live dangerously.
Oh
Oh,
my god, 15 revives? I don't think I've ever gotten a gold medal revive. It's stupid.
I am just on a mission now, just to get Mateo a massive hangover for tomorrow.
Wave 10.
I've still got four med pack things left though.
Yeah, I still got 4 and 4. I only have 2 missiles though.
Yeah, I've only got 2 missiles.
I'm out of missiles, but I do have a fair amount of health packs.
I'm not gonna waste them. I'm gonna only use them for emergencies.
I think Tim's going to use the rest of that.
Oh, there is a ton of Scions at the base, or at the LZ.
I'm taking the roundabout route, but
You're going straight
hello.
into them. Yeah, you're going straight into them that way.
Get the object back to the extraction zone.
Distract them, super drone.
Trying.
Object has been recovered. Nice job. Lost Reaper tech has been spotted in your area.
Alright, that one's close.
Get back to the evac zone.
Wish I could get that to work more reliably.
Barely keeping track. I don't have enough time to pull myself out of the drink in between sips.
I tell you what you need to do, you need to have a little bitty refrigerator right next to where you're sitting. So you have a
Thank
whole
you.
piece
I'm stuck on something.
Enemy forces down to 1.
Thank you.
Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload.
Don't blame the something. Someone put a desk in the way. I'm gonna stick with Diana. She must have 15 gold revive medals from this match.
I think she must have. She's gotten at least as many, probably more revives than I have. I got one. I wouldn't be surprised if all of us got at least 10.
She needs a raise.
You guys getting paid for this?
Oh, there's a Praetorian right behind us.
I just made a Garrus reference. Playing as a Turian.
I need to play as a Turian with you so you can see how awful my Turian is.
I will teach you how to Turian. Oh shit.
Oh no, like I have a Turian and I built him perfectly. He's just ridiculous.
There's no such thing.
He's using it's the Turian Infiltrator, and he has a Geth Javelin and a Krogan Executioner pistol. So like his guns both only fire once. But he's pretty
that's wasted. That's wasted potential.
In my defense, I did give him the super duper chain overload that can hit like 3 things at a time.
Hey, we made it.
Oh,
I
that
can't
was
believe we
stressful.
actually pulled that off.
Blimey, it took a
Alright,
while.
so we're
as well.
ending on a
Killed
silver
about
match
20 times.
so we can all like come down, right?
No,
That
no,
was the last one, right?
I am done for this evening, I think. That took way longer than I expected.
If anyone else wants to hang around, I know Tim has to take off, but like Chris, if you want to do another match or two, I have a bit of time before dinner.
Oh, my girlfriend's, calling for me, so I gotta go do that.
Fair enough.
Fun games, guys. Thanks.
Yeah, no, thank
you're
you
welcome.
for the games, guys. Thank you, Chris, to Curtis, to Diana, to Manning, for playing this evening. Thank you all for watching. Thank you. Sorry, Matea. I really hope you don't throw up or something. Leonardo, thank you for hanging out. Thank you, Hollywood Guy. Thank you, Spencer. And Craig popped into the chat. Don't blame the something. It was the thing. I've had a beer now. I can't even speak properly. But yeah,
You
thank
should
you. I should what?
post that last match as like a thing in and of itself, just because of how, like, it was collectors and it was raining and it was stupid, but we still somehow did it.
But yeah, and Unknown, thank you for popping in as well. So, and everybody else that's been watching that hasn't been chatting, but thank you so much for spending your time with me. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Keep an eye out on the chat. Keep an eye out on the channel because the Mac Walters interview will be dropping sometime this week. I had a lot of fun with that. And also make sure you go and listen to the podcast too. And all details will be somewhere in a description somewhere. I don't know.
So I guess now the next question is, when's the interview with Casey Hudson?
Don't get your hopes up.
No, I have been trying, but because it's working for people, they don't want to speak to you. I tried with David Gader as well, and I came this
That's
close,
the Dragon Age guy, right?
this close to getting an interview with Courtney Taylor. But yeah, it kind of fell through at
Jack's
the last
voice
minute.
actress?
Yeah, that close.
It's an interview with Jennifer Hale.
Yeah, you just can't get anywhere near him.
I've heard Jennifer
There you
Hale
go.
is quite, I don't know if open's the right word, but that she enjoys engaging with the fan base far more than Mark Mayer does.
He seems easier to get approach. He's got more contact availability. Not that he
Well,
replies
because
to them,
he
but
does his big, like, he does like Dungeons and Dragons streams like 6 days a week. I mean, he's just always online.
so, but yeah, you just can't. There's no way of getting in touch with Jennifer Hale. There's a website, but she never responded to me.
I
That's about it.
mean, we could do like, I'm sure like the three of us or whoever else, like, we could chip in and do a cameo, and then just ask her that way.
You can
Yeah.
do an EA thing, act like she's talking to you.
Jennifer Hale actually has responded to me on Twitter a few times, so that, I mean, like, I don't know how active you are on Twitter, but maybe she'll get back to you that way.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's
I
worth a shot.
actually met her at a con about 3 or 4 years ago, and like she was super friendly and interactive and everything else.
But as for the live stream, that is it for this evening. Hope you have a wonderful weekend, and see you next week.
See you guys.
Take care, everyone.
Bye, guys.